All right, welcome back YouTube for another market analysis for the London session. Today we're going to be going over the S&P 500 and also gold, the levels we're going to be trading off of for these two. Let me go ahead and put up a 10 tick here for S&P 500 so we can see exactly what we're going to be looking at on the 10 tick here. Alrighty. So you can see S&P 500 was in another up move for today. We did get as high as, let me see, what is this level? 75 even. And then we started to come back down at that level. I highlighted a couple levels. I'm probably going to make some slight adjustments here. This drawing maybe up to that. And we are somewhat in a sideways consolidation right now on the S&P. You can see we were moving up. We were trending up here, and we did for the most part come down a little bit too. If we pull it back just a little bit, you guys can see we came down, made a sideways movement, and then we moved our way back up. All right, so we were in a bullish trend for the most part, and then we started going sideways. We are looking at this level of support here coming in at right around these 24s. Want to see how the market reacts to that level. Looks like we did pull down a little bit, but we came right back up. Want to see if we come back to that level and we hold the support. If we do get 2 support to 3 support touches here, I'm probably going to be looking for a long opportunity back into the 55s and then an extension up into the 75s as well. All right, so if we don't get that, again, we're going to be looking for the market to move down through the level, come back, retest those 24s, give us resistance rotations, and then we're heading back down to the impulse, which is going to be right around 28.90. So we're going to be looking for that opportunity. Now, if we do get the press through the 75s, going to be looking for a couple rotations up above and then a continuation back up. Remember, you're in a bullish trend too, so a lot more of the movement's probably going to be to the upside. So if we do hold this support, it will be a good opportunity to buy this low here to take it up back into the 55s. That would be a great opportunity for us to be trading. Now let's take a look at a 5 tick here real quick so we can analyze that as well. Let's take a look. Let me zoom out of this. The levels are going to pretty much be the same. I like how we had moved through. We got this double bottom here that pulled back up. We're really looking for that either double bottom, that inverse head and shoulders right here, and a continuation, or a 2-try failure up on this level here. It could be something like that. Press through, and then you get 1, you get 2, and then you can move up from there. All right, so that's what we're going to be looking at as far as playing the range on S&P 500. Now, if the levels break through and we get to a different price level, then we reassess during that London session, but that's what we're going to be looking at as of right now. And again, if we get back up to the 55, 56, and we cannot press through that level, we're going to be looking for that failure, retest, come back down to the bottom of the range. But remember, you're in a long-term bullish trend right now, so a lot of the movement is going to be geared to the upside. So it's going to be a good opportunity if we get that support right here at the 24s for a long there. And that's going to be our levels, and hopefully, these levels hold up even into the US session. Sometimes I know they do, so we'll look to see if they actually do, and we could play off the same levels as well. Let's take a look at gold. Gold, we have a uptrend as well. You can see we're moving up for the most part of the day, and we'll be coming back down is what I believe we'll probably be doing. Now we have some levels here. We got a little bit of an earlier support, which is where our impulse is right here, right around these 47.5s. So I'm looking for the market to see if we make a bit of a dive down into that level. Now we're hitting a minor level of support, right? But which is somewhere right around here right now. So that's where we're struggling to kind of break through to see if we can get down to that other level of impulse. But if we do get down there during the London session or before it, we're going to be looking for that bounce, 2-try failure, the double bottoms, inverse head and shoulders. We're going to be looking for that right at this level, 47.5. And if we can't get it,
then we'll probably be looking for some resistance or a little breakthrough, but this is where we're looking for some support. If we get the support, we'll still be holding that uptrend. That will be a good opportunity to buy that and take it right back up at bare minimum into this level here, which is going to be right around our 50. So 47.5 to maybe into about 50.8 is going to be our first target, and then our next target is going to be back above that into the 55s. Now if we get something different than that, something along the lines of we break through and then we come down and retest it and we can't hold that as support, then we'll look for those resistance rotations and take it back down into the 41.7s where this next impulse leg is going to begin, and that's where we're going to look for our support right down here at this level, right? It probably could even potentially come down here if we were to look for a lower level. So it's going to be between those 41s to maybe as low as these 38.6 as a support there. But that's what we're going to be looking for on gold. Let's take a look at a 5-tick here real quick. Gold, as you can see, like we said, is holding the minor level that we were at. So it took a quick fade off this earlier for a little bit of a bounce, and probably going to be looking for this to collapse through. As we collapse to that level, we're going to be looking at this impulse leg, this support right here at 47.5, and that's going to be our opportunity. First trade I'd like to try to trade again is not going to be the resistance for a move lower, but instead it's probably going to be that support, right? So we take off these arrows and put that horizontal line, put these arrows down. So that extension to this level, and it could even break through, but we're really looking for that comeback here and that failure to make a new low. When we get that failure to make a new low, then we'll retest these levels of 50, right? Break through. If we can break through, then we'll get these levels of about 52, and then our last target will be right around 55 right here. All right, so that's what we're going to be looking for on this move on gold. And other than that, that's pretty much it. If the levels here change also on gold, then we'll be looking for some other movement at different price levels. We'll adjust as the market moves. We'll adapt with the market. But that is going to be all for our market analysis here for the London session. If you guys haven't checked out that performance psychology video on how to properly trade your trading plan or follow your trading plan, go ahead and check that out. It's actually a pretty good video. If you guys did like this video, go ahead and smash that like button. If you guys are not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. If you guys are already subscribed, thank you very much. Really appreciate everybody that is subscribed. You guys take care, have a great night, and I will see you guys when we come to the London session. Take care, guys.